Bolton Wanderers have a proud history in the FA Cup, winning it 3 times in the 1920s. But not since 1958, when the much-revered Nat Lofthouse fired them to victory, have the club revelled in glory. Tasting cup success is a distant memory. Following the death of Lofthouse last year, a win in the semi-final would have been a fitting tribute to their talisman. But that dream was shattered. At Wembley, Stoke put 5 goals past a bewildered Bolton.
Of course, it's hurtful to lose any game, particularly when you're 1 game away from the FA Cup final. So, but it happened. The beauty of football is every year gives you an opportunity to try and address it, particularly, as I say, in the FA Cup. And now we're 1 game away from reaching the same stage.
It was a fantastic run, and getting to Wembley and leading the boys out was a fantastic experience. Yeah, the result was terrible, and it was something that you can never get rid of, really. But in the quarterfinals, we have a chance to try and go there and put that right, really.
Owen Coyle's side have struggled this season, but in a bid to banish the heartache suffered at Wembley, they've embarked on another good cup run. It began with a tricky tie at Macclesfield.
I've been a giant killer on many occasions, so I knew obviously that could happen, and Macclesfield away was always going to be a tricky tie. And they led 2-1 when the boys scored a wonder goal, and I don't think I'll ever score a goal of the same quality again.
Macclesfield was tough, and it was a great cup tie to be involved in, and I enjoy them sort of games. We've had some great ties over the years, and then beat Swansea at home. They've been playing really well, brought a strong team, and then went to Millwall, and on paper another tricky one. And I think we've been very professional in the games, and we deserve to be where we are.
Next up for Bolton is a daunting trip south to face a Tottenham side competing at the other end of the league table. But speculation surrounding manager Harry Redknapp has coincided with a Spurs dip in form.
You've got to treat every FA Cup game like a cup final itself. It's about who wants it more on the day. Difficult place to go White Hart Lane, but again, it's not a league game, it's FA Cup, so anything can happen.
With 6 goals in 6 games against Spurs, the return to fitness of captain Kevin Davies is a major boost.
They've been struggling a bit in the league, but they've played against top teams and struggled. So like I say, we have to go down there and concentrate about us and let them worry about their own jobs, and we'll look after ourselves.
We're very respectful of the opposition because they have truly world-class players, and they've shown that. But we know that every time we've played Tottenham, we've competed well, beat them at home last year, we've drawn with them as well. So we'll go there in good heart looking. What we do know is that we're going to have to be our very best, because it's an outstanding team led by a fantastic manager, and anything other than their best won't be good enough.
Last weekend's Premier League win over QPR was crucial in Bolton's bid to avoid relegation. So is a cup run a help or a hindrance?
If you can win games, it breeds confidence. And if we, as I say, can go and play at our maximum and beat a Tottenham Hotspur side that have been fighting on all fronts for every trophy that's been going, then it'll give everybody a tremendous boost.
For us, it's you go there and play with no pressure. It's a distraction from the league. It gets you away from the pressures of the Premier League week in, week out. It's a breath of fresh air. It's a new experience, and it's something where you can go and really compete and play without having any pressure or any fear.
We've worked hard to get where we are so far, and we had a great run last year, and it'd be nice to get to that stage at least again, and maybe go one step further, but we know it's a difficult time for us.
Well, certainly people will give us little chance against Tottenham, but we believe that we can progress to the semi-finals. To do that, we have to be at our maximum, so we'll give everything we can to try and achieve that.